So we are building our first homemade diesel fuel oil kit, because if you watch enough Anthony Cook videos, you think you can do it too. Our setup will be a lot smaller than his because he does it on a much larger scale. We'll give you a little rundown of how we're going to set it up, and we'll see if this works. So first, this was bought at Tractor Supply for a couple bucks. Just a basic 6-gallon bucket. It had a handle. We cut the handle off just to make more room. Then we're going to drill a hole at the bottom. We put a 1/4-inch fitting on the inside. This guy will be on the inside, and then this guy will be on the outside as your control. And then whatever comes out of here, I want to put at a 90, so that will be like that with the valve. And then as a last filtration system, just like Anthony Cook taught us, he uses a plain old pillowcase. So this will go like so. We'll move it down to get it adjusted, and then take the cheapest ratchet straps we could find just to secure it nicely. Just use one. So now we have this filtration system. But we bought off of Amazon the lowest gallon per hour, 55-gallon transfer pump tank. Transfers for pumps and tanks. We're going to see how well it works, because now this also comes with a screed as well. So that's number 2. So now we have 2. Now we're filtering twice already. Then the trick that Anthony taught us and preaches about is letting it settle. So we have 55-gallon drums filled with motor oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid, and it's well over a year old. So all the sediment, even the water separated, any grime, and all that will be settled at the bottom. So you have your big filter as the big particles separate. So that's the first one. This will catch the medium particles, and then the bed sheet will be catching the fine particles. And then when we drill the hole for this fitting, we have rubber gaskets we're going to put on the inside and outside to really hopefully seal in everything, so as little spillage or seepage as possible. So the next part will show you the 55-gallon drum pump with the drums, and see how that works. So we just finished up the final filtration bucket, and this is how it came out. Drilled a hole, and we put the fittings on the one side, and this is the valve on the other. We put a rubber gasket on both sides, probably take some silicone, and really seal this in real nice. This is the control for the flow rates, pillowcase, ratchet strap, and the next step is to put that in a 55-gallon drum, plug it all in, and see what happens. So here's the final product. We are finally pumping some homemade fuel. We have the bucket wrapped with a bed sheet. Got oil in there right now. And we did end up putting silicone around the fitting just for another security. And here's our little valve. So fresh oil coming out. It's going to slowly filter it again. And here's the 55-gallon drum pump. The pump has an adjustment on the neck. We made sure the neck adjustment is as high as it can go, so that we can not have to worry about pumping debris. The debris is going to settle at the bottom, so we'll turn the pump on and just fill her up and let it siphon out. What we also did, we had some water below the oil line, so we put it in buckets, and we'll bring it to the disposal buildings, and get rid of all the wastewater. But we are now officially making homemade fuel. Thanks, Anthony Cook, for the videos and inspiration. You rock, bud.